Someone once recently told me that my message is not for the masses. And I had to pause and think about it. And I'm like, well, first of all, I hadn't really quite thought about it like in terms of that before, whether my message was for a group, the masses or not. I just hadn't even thought about it. I do feel like I know who my target audience is. My target audience, my message, I believe, is for either A, people who are exactly where I am, which is, I am single, I don't have kids, I do want to be married. And I also feel like it could be for people who maybe are a few steps behind me in that they don't yet have a business, but they want to start one. I have had several businesses. The current one that I'm in is how I live, basically. It's my bread and butter. So I do feel confident about talking about business. And so if anyone wants like business advice, I definitely feel like I do chime in over there. I also incorporate a little bit of spirituality. I've been on a spiritual journey for the past, I want to say probably a year and a half, like consistent, where I'm actually learning from other people. And then 3 years in total, like just being on my own, reading books, studying whatever I can get my hands on, and just coming up and formulating my own opinions around that. I also think that it is for anyone who wants to level up their life in general, from like top to bottom. And I mean, my message, in case you haven't noticed yet, is really let's get rich and let's get sexy. When we focus our attention on both of those things, everything in your life is going to click into place. First of all, your health is going to improve because if you are focused on your looks, part of focusing on your looks is going to be uh, focused on your body as well and getting your body into the best shape that it can be. And when you do that, you're naturally going to eat healthier, you're going to be exercising more, you're going to be paying attention, you're going to be treating your body like a temple, which is what I encourage women to do. I want women to, value themselves and to treat their body like it's everything. And then on the flip side, it's fun to make money. It is fun to make that money and then spend it any way that you want to spend it. Whether that be obviously to put a roof over your head and have your food and some stability, safety, security, but then enjoy a little bit of our overflow. Maybe get some pretty dresses, maybe invest in some jewelry, maybe actually just go in and get investments for our retirement, whatever it may be. But to me, it's all about let's get rich, let's get sexy. When you do that, when you are so self-focused on what you have going on, trust me, the men will come. Trust me, you will be in a much better position to actually get the thing, which is if you want to be married, like it is going to come to you faster and better quality as well. So this is, kind of my spiel. And it's like, yeah, I may talk about becoming a billionaire or millionaire, and maybe that's not everyone's jam. Totally understand that. But that is what we are here to do. We are here to level up our lives. We are here to learn how to like make some money. That's what it is. And I hope you guys, you know, are here to stay and let's have some fun doing it. So if there's ever any topic in particular that you would love for me to go into, feel free to comment it below. You can also find me on Instagram. I have my personal account, which is at Nellie Christine, and shoot me a DM and just let me know what other topics that you want to hear me talk about. How can I help better serve you in areas of business, in areas of leveling up your body, in areas of leveling up your mindset, like how to even get started. In areas of dating, I'll do the best that I can. By the way, I have been married before. I am divorced. So I also do feel like I have experience in that department as well. So anything at all that I can help answer, and to give you a little bit about my background and why I'm even talking about this, I went through my own level up journey several years back after my divorce. I really wanted to just really get self-focused. I wanted to improve my body and I wanted to improve my bank account. And through the process of doing that, I started my own business. I sell residential doors and windows. And I ended up moving to Miami and I met someone here and I was in a long-term relationship. And through that person, I was able to learn how to finally get the body that I had always wanted. And once I discovered how to achieve my goal, doing it in shorter time than I had previously tried for so many years, like 10, 15 years of trying to level up my body and nothing stuck. And then I finally learned everything I needed to learn and it finally stuck. And that's why I decided to write a book. And I wrote the book, Sexy Rich Body. I have it right here. So I ended up writing this book. I ended up actually creating a 12-week course where you can learn how to really become the it girl of your life. And that course takes you through the whole process, like in 12 weeks, how to implement and how to wake up in 12 weeks being that woman that you have always dreamt of being. Okay, because we all have that inside of us. We all have that vision of our future self that we think about every once in a while. And so my process helps you tap into exactly what it is that you want and how do we get you from where you are to where you want to be. And we go through it step by step. So, if you are interested in learning more and working with me and kind of diving in and finally changing your life for the better once and for all, go ahead and grab both the book and the course. I will link them both for you below in the description box. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.